Greetings everyone, this is Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia, and welcome to X4Foundations 7.0 beta. We are going to look at the video that they put out to promote it, and then we're going to go look over the specifications of what they have included in the update. All right, so let's go look at the video right now. So I've already watched the video a couple of times, and I mean the graphics improvements look really good, very, very good. But I didn't think the graphics were all that bad to begin with, but this looks really nice. It's not just the graphics. They included some more sectors. So, and I haven't even uncovered all of the sectors yet from the version that I have. So that means we've got just that much more new stuff to go through. And now you can board these. You can board Xenon ships and take them over. You can fly them. And then this external view that you can do of the ships is pretty cool. Especially for someone like me who likes to take a lot of screenshots. And not just for the thumbnails. The explosion effects, those look pretty damn cool. And this is what I'm looking forward to. The number one thing that frustrates me with the game is putting them damn modules onto the space stations. Hopefully that's. I haven't looked over the specifications of what's been changed. So I'm going to do that with you guys because there was quite a lot of stuff there. But since they showed the screen, I mean that looks cool there too. But since they've shown a clip of them putting the space station together, I'm assuming that means that bug is going to have been fixed. But we shall see. Let's go look over it right now. So anyway, I've got it installed on my computer already. They want you to know that if you want to install it, you need to go follow the link and read over the instructions yourself before you go and install the beta version. It's an open public, so anybody can do it, but they just want to make sure that they want to make sure they cover themselves in case it crashes, you lose your game, blah, 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 blah. So I backed up the whole game, and I backed up my save. But I should be able to play it from my save point. But if something goes wrong, and I have to go back, I'll have to go back to this save point. I'm not sure if I'm going to play tonight, but definitely will this weekend. All right, this thing, I did read over this, and this, I had to go look it up. This was new. I mean, I think I saw reference to it, but nobody explained it, and I wasn't too interested in it at the time. But, so ventures are disabled in this version. If you've already got some paint mods, then you can get some more, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to be able to send them on ventures, and you're not going to see any menus related to this. I wasn't doing it, and you're not going to receive any visitorships, so that's it. So let's see what's actually in the new update, which went live yesterday. Yes, last night, I'm guessing. The new feature, reimagined Talati and Argon capital ships. We saw that. Redesigned Xenon PE and SE ships. There was a mention of that. Flyable xenon ships, yes. Historic terraformer ships. This is new. Don't know what that means. We haven't gone through any of the terraforming missions, though. We just started getting them. We just started getting these missions, so I'm not sure what that's going to entail. Observation deck module for stations. They showed that in the video. Additional sectors and landmarks. Race-specific managers' offices. Improved AI. Reworked, improved, and expanded tutorials. Work in progress during the public beta. Late game crisis for advanced players. Customizable radial menu for quick access to action. They showed a clip of that in the thing. Extended input mapping options. Enhanced external camera system. Visual enhancement goggles. That's new. Not sure what that means. Does that mean VR support? I don't know. I'll have to, well, why don't we Google visual enhancement goggles. Night vision goggles is what it says here. I'm not sure I understand what that is about, because we don't need no night vision goggles in this game. Anyway, well, it says goggles, so maybe like it zooms things in and stuff. Improved explosion effects, FOV slider, TAA support. Not sure what that is. Enhanced shadows. Anti-aliasing. Enhanced shadows, new accessibility options, added game start recommendations for new players, added option to choose default camera when piloting ships, added possibility to customize external camera position per ship model. Huh? So each time you get a new ship or there's a new ship model that you're using, there's a possibility you might be able to customize it. So I guess they've got a few of them. I mean, I'm sure it's not a random thing. So that I guess they put that in there to make sure that you check it out. Added means to rescue people who are stranded in spacesuits with options for a player to request rescue. Added crew bailing out of player-owned ships that are destroyed. Added player character to list of things live stream camera can showcase. Added auto-targeting of next hostile or next surface element on destruction of current target. That's good. Added target type identification voice feedback for surface elements. Huh? I don't use voice feedback, so I won't understand that until I get it. Visual effect when hovering over HUD target elements. Icons to data vault to indicate unlock progress. Maybe I can give that a retry again. Added icon on map for orphaned build storages with wares to sell. Okay. Cover status information to message ticker. Weapon and turret range of ships to object information menu. Added weapon and turret range of ships to object information menu. Okay, well, we'll have to check that out when we log in. Yeah. Added full equipment and module names to mouse over texts in ship and station configuration menus. Added number of available missiles or bombs to ship interactions and ship loadout menus. Added new weapon modes and renamed some old weapon modes for clarity. Oh my goodness. We should start off somewhere, huh? Added faction filter to station configuration menu shuffle function. Added lock range, lock time, and resilience against countermeasures to missiles in Encyclopedia. Added link to Encyclopedia in ship information menu and in module context menu in station build menu. I thought it was already on there in the ship information menu though. Added full module names to search in station build menu. Added visual hint to indicate which categories contain searched items in station build menu. Added checks for missing equipment blueprints to construction plan selection in station build menus. Added separate default options for global standing orders for military ships. Added option to disable transform gizmo in station build. Okay, I don't know. To transform gizmo. Added ability to show external target view for ships and highways. Added ability to move orders immediately to start end of order queue in object behavioral menu. Added information about automatically calculated buy amount to station overview resource boxes. Added fleet and sector names to map menu searches and provided suggestion box. Added skip buttons to sliders in menus to immediately set them to their limit. Added ticker history to logbook, blah, blah, blah. Ability to select options and drop down by typing. Added mouse over text explaining mission difficulties. Interact menu of station or ship when interacting with surface elements. Deposit inventory order for multiple selected ships. Added reset buttons to global standing order menu option to mark build storages as hostile. That's interesting. Added mission arrow to HUD for multiple mission targets that are close together. Added shield bar animation when receiving damage or boosting. Wiggle animation to hull and shield bar when being attacked. I don't know if I'm gonna like that one. Visualization for projected weapon heat after next shot. Up arrow button above tab icons to close top level menu and hide icons. Added warning about removing unavailable equipment when applying presets. I don't understand that. Why would you need to about removing unavailable equipment when applying presets? I'm not sure I understand this one. Because if I use a preset, I mean, I should know what the preset is since I preset it, unless it's doing like the cheap medium thing on its own. But if it's, but even those, I mean, yeah, I mean, I just don't understand what they're getting at there. Added warnings about missing military and mining equipment to ship configuration menu. Warning when removing last controller input from certain important menu navigation controls. Yeah, that probably be helpful. Added support for customization of keyboard modifiers and remapping of shift and control keys. Added feedback for input actions. 5 as an additional input to reset map view. Okay. Why would you do it as the number 5? And because the other ones for the map, for the views at least, are Fs. F1, F2, F4, F6. Wider range of ready-made input profiles. Added menu width scale option to adjust menu widths. HUD scaling. Glow option for the UI. That might be nice for a while at least. We'll see. Colorblind options. Well, that's good for me. Reduce speed mode, but I'm not going to be using them because I stream. Added more achievements. Oh, yay! I could care less about that shit. But some people, that's all they play the games for is the achievements. I've got to check them all off. I've never cared about that. This is what this guy thinks is important about this game. Okay. It's like doing going after those. To me, it's like going on an Easter egg hunt. Hunting and pecking was never one of my the things that I particularly enjoyed doing. I don't mind hiding, but I don't want to be doing the seeking. Okay, let's see where we at here. Ooh, placement of station target elements to be visual center of stations. Appearance of missile targets. How much more do we got to go here? Wow, that's a lot. Wow, how far did I go down? Option to reset global standing order responses for all ships to be on a dedicated button. I don't use the standing order, but I guess I will once I get a bigger fleet. Object list and property owned menus to show stations under construction in the same way as station entries. Changed order of dock areas in station elevator menu to prioritize current location and ship dealerships. Changed map menu tradeware and storage type filter from being persistent per player account to being persistent per save. Changed discovered data vault icons to remain on map even outside of live view. Laser tiles would show up as ping on map after long range scan. Okay. Change messages and ticker to no longer disappear while game is paused. Faction colors to be more distinct. Oh wow, that'll help me. To me, that's like a big thing. Change color of collectible HUD elements that cannot currently be collected. Changed hull bar color in map and radar from green to white to match HUD represent. That'll be good for somebody like me too, because I had an issue with that early on. Changed missile reload bar. Well, I don't use missiles yet, so from full to empty. SSAL quality settings. Ultra option. We'll have to go check that out. Removed interaction for NPCs that are not your current target. Moved option to minimize map menu. Where are we at? Removed mouse HUD mode. Balancing of mineral and gas region yields across whole map. Okay, improved balancing of drop rates. Types and amounts for ships and lockboxes, balancing of seminar prices to match equivalent NPC hiring fees, improved balancing of stellar output across all systems to match stars and locations, improved balancing of storage volume for S and medium storage modules, improved wear allocations for warp shipyards equipment docks, find resource missions to have more variation and to take into account new resource regions. Improve fleet composition of Terran Protectorate. I always thought their fleet... What's wrong with their fleet? Their fleet looks fine to me. The issue with them is that they just... They ain't got shit built. They moving like molasses in wintertime, getting their stuff put up. I like this one. Improved spaceship maneuverability for anyone who saw me going to get those Terran blueprints last week. Improved character appearance when moving and performing certain activities. Really don't see my character. Although now that I can live stream my character, I will be able to do that. But I couldn't do it before, I don't think. Or if I could, I didn't do it. Mission guidance and NPC pathfinding in large walkable areas. I actually think that's pretty easy on this game. I mean, there's sometimes when I lose the I lose my line, but all in all, I think it's fine as it is. But it says that improved it, so. Presentation of NPCs greeting passerbys in certain situations. Oh, hello, boy. Improved behavior of collisions between capital and S and M sized ships. Small and medium sized ships, not sadomasochist sized ships. Improved tolerance of turret-friendly fire between player and non-player factions. Improved the flee behavior of small and medium ships under attack by capital ships or stations. Improved boarding pod launch velocity. Improved flight behavior of guided missiles. Improved missile hit detection. Improved docking guidance. I mean, that seems pretty damn good as it is, especially if you get the good one. Improved precision of target guidance in space. Improved AI flight by not interrupting travel mode due to small course changes. Improved AI flight while moving to jump gates. Improved capital ship movement when approaching and exiting gates, accelerators, and highways. Improved undocking behavior of small and medium ships on stations such as Talati Trading Station. Improved combat behavior of missile-armed fighters attacking large targets. Improve the combat approach for capital ships attacking very large, very slow, or immobile targets. Improve boost usage of ships and fleets that are traversing a jump gate to attack. And improve the capital ships approaching gates prior to sector transition. Some of these I haven't had to deal with yet because my fleet is still only trading and mining. Got a couple of fighters and that's it. Improve long distance movement to moving objects. Improve gate transition for very long NPC ships. Improve ships with mining orders, avoiding asteroids they are not currently targeting. Improve free traders, finding trades when operating over multiple sectors. That will be a very big update if it works. Improve miner decision making revolving mining in distant sectors which are contested by hostile factions. Improved manual mining order for solid resources. Improved manual mining order when cargo is already full. Improved reliability of capital ships getting up. So all of these sounds like some real major quality of life improvements. Major. Improve the reliability of construction ships, building stations, and owned faction space. Improved repair and resupply for ships while repeating orders. Improved repair and resupply by allowing player-owned ships to use player-owned equipment docks, wharves, and shipyards. They weren't allowed to before. I haven't built my own wharf, equipment docks, or shipyards yet, but I mean, that would seem to have been an egregious error by of not letting you use your own wharves. I mean, I don't. There's got to be something wrong with the translation there. Oh no, it says improved. Yeah, it says improved repair and resupply by allowing player-owned ships to use player. I mean, they weren't allowing player-owned ships to use your own equipment docks, wharves, and shipyards. I think. See, that just sounds really stupid, and I think there's something wrong with the translation of this. if you disagree with me, or you saying that I'm not comprehending it, let me know in the comments down below, because yeah, that's just weird. Improved damage calculations for certain weapons when player not nearby. Improved response to being boarded. Price balancing for several Mach 2 weapons. Voice feedback for repeated target selection. Improved fighter pursuit of very fast, large targets. Fighter pursuit of targets when player not nearby. Improved flee order, particularly when fleeing from ships attacking head-on. Improved behavior of NPC ships regaining lost subordinates. Improved reliability of carrier-based fleet subordinates. Improved subordinates with Mimic to inherit commander's default behavior when promoted if commander is destroyed. Alright, well, I haven't had to do any of that yet, but okay. Improve fight or flight decision making for subordinates in fleet with carrier or a fleet auxiliary ship in combat. Improve stations set to sell excess resources to in logical overview to no longer reduce automatic buy amount. Yes, I didn't know they were doing that automatically. Oh, automatic. I don't like to set it on the automatic. Anyway. Improved delivery of scrapped processing modules. Improved order to deploy satellites to show radar range of satellite before deployment. Improved messages for stations reporting friendly ships being attacked close to station. Improved relation penalty on issuing attack order so that penalty is removed if attack order is canceled before shooting has started. You gotta be quick. Improved station deconstruction by transferring remaining cargo to build storage. Improved live stream view target selection logic. Improved ticker message when picking up crates or asteroid chunks. Remove selectability of small target elements in HUD. Not sure I understand what this is. Well, it says improved. Okay. I'm sure we'll see that in action when we get in. Improved look and feel of mouse interactions in space and on radar. Well, that'll be welcome if it's true. Improved visuals of communication channel, video feed. That seemed to be all right. The main thing I had with the sound was whenever you talk to your the bozo, whatever, our water guy in our HQ. If you're not facing him like this and up on those stairs, if you're like over here talking to this guy, you can't hear him. You can only make out what's going on by reading the dialogue below. You have to actually be facing him to hear him. And I don't like that. Hopefully they fix that. But that's the only issue I have with the sound. Improved effective countermeasure resilience for missile. Encyclopedia. Improved control setting missile or menu. God dang it. Message and picking up crates. We read that. Visuals. Controls. Improved control setting menu layout. Improved mapping of mouse buttons and mouse movement with shift control modifiers. Improved conflicting control pop-up when mapping is not possible. Improved range of control mapping options. Support for dual shock and dual sense controllers. Performance of player info menu under certain circumstances. Cockpit visuals for Eurocond. Huh? I don't know what that means. Proof historical accuracy, broken Terran jump gate module, presentation of loadout editor for Bowan ships, structure of options menu, visuals for thermal disintegrator bullets. Interesting. I haven't seen those yet. Appearance of stardust effects. That'll be cool. Lighting and station and ship. Loadout menus, flickering of object lights when transitioning between functional and non-functional. Visuals for scanned mode, consistency of glow with different anti-aliasing and upscaling modes. Readability of weapon, heart or heat bar on bright background, improved subtitle readability. I thought the readability has been pretty good. Fix some pirates not, or actually one of the issues with the readability is that they go, the messages go too quick. Fix some pirates not being active in Kingdom and expansion sectors when gate opens. Fixed missing default paint theme when at high reputation with Queendom of Boron. Fixed Lita we being placed in same spot as Boron Marine in the High Road mission. Well, we haven't gotten there yet. God Realm of the Paranoid Horn being present in some split sectors after... Okay, so we probably shouldn't read some of these things because these are spoilers for some of the things we have not gotten to. So... Fixed mission only module, blueprints, fixed animations when selecting new game, fixed ships not using travel mode when ordered to attack target, fixed several situations where ships could fly through station or carrier while docking. Well, you can do that now. If you missed your thing, I mean, where's that at? Fix some pilots finding it hard to land on Boron wharfs. Fix NPC sometimes docking indefinitely. Various issues with player docking requests. That'll be good, yeah, because a lot of times it'll just, if I get close to the base, it'll say, oh, you can dock. Fix free traders sometimes not finding free trades, particularly when only working with one ware. That's good. Capital ships sometimes repeatedly trying to trade with stations they cannot dock at. Frigates, destroyers, battleships sometimes not launching defense drones. Frigate-based defense drones sometimes escorting their frigate indefinitely rather than engaging hostiles. Ships tending to repeatedly switch targets if faced with multiple small targets in close proximity. Well, that's good. Fixed non-capital ships in combat tending to always prefer a target individual ships rather than capital ships or stations. NPC ships sometimes unintentionally initiating hostilities against neutral or friendly ships. I haven't had that issue, thankfully. Well, we're just gonna revolt. Let's just start attacking these guys. Mutiny. Ships performing queued coordinated attack orders, trying to attack wrecked targets. Participants in coordinated attack pursuing targets to adjacent sectors. Fixed attack orders sometimes generating failure messages even if the order resulted from automated behavior. Fixed attack subordinates sometimes getting distracted by other targets far from their commander. Attack subordinates attacking targets other than their commanders without provocation. Attacking targets that are being boarded by non-hostile faction. Capital ships sometimes approaching too closely in combat. Ships re-engaging in combat after being ordered to disengage or being given a move order. Coordinated attack including subordinate groups that have been set to dock. A lot of these I haven't had any issue with. Sometimes not considering other ships in front of them and therefore not slowing down. Sometimes spying around carriers while trying to dock when the player's not nearby. Shit. There it is. Fix mining nodes on asteroids being randomized when turning scan mode off and back on. See, that's not going to work now then, huh? Free-flying police scanning spacesuits. Fixed free-flying police scanning spacesuits. Not sure I understand what that is. If you know what that means, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. And then friend-foe mines launched during dogfights, sometimes not being hostile to their target. Guided missiles not properly targeting stations and build storage. Missiles sometimes not leaving launcher in forward direction. Turret control acquiring only one missile per missile swarm. Launching countermeasures against unguided missiles. I think I've had to deal with this one. The acquiring only one missile per swarm. Trade discounts not being taken into account when traders are looking for trades. Station not selling resources to their build storages under circumstances. I think I've had that issue. Trading stations no longer buying or selling certain wares after changing ownership during story. Stations that are starved of resources sometimes not paying high enough price. Equipment on destroyed ships and station modules not contributing property to scrap value. Trading stations sometimes deviating from average price for certain wares when they shouldn't be. Inconsistencies in them. See, some of these make me think that the game acquiring a consciousness of its own. Well, we're going to do what we want to do. We don't want to do what they tell us to do. We're going to do this. Damn straight. He wants us to sell this price. No way are we going to sell that price. That's just not going to work for us. Oh man, fixed inconsistency. Okay, we did that. Beams and ricocheting bullets distorting accuracy stats. Player being personally blamed for some hostile actions by other ships belonging to them. Player owned ships worrying that player will be stranded when the player is on their own ship. Ship repair taking longer than it should with crew on board. Yeah, no, I definitely have experienced that. That will be a major quality of life issue. Boom, 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 boom. Ships oscillating between two positions. Okay. Sometimes changing directions very. Oh yeah, like the thing when well, I have that deal when I go out on the spacesuit sometimes, where it knocks me like 2 kilometers away. Sometimes changing directions very abruptly. Fixed ships disappearing during docking animation. Collision with invisible walls on some wrecked objects. We have fixed capital ships sometimes reacting too strongly to collisions. Force effects of anomalies not working after exiting superhighway. Fixed outdated game start image of Bosa Ta. Fixed dock areas not having any props. Fixed not being able to select all objects from Kali's, Sunder, or Incarcetura cockpit. Fixed excessively dirty cockpit glass in XL ships. Actually, it wasn't. Well, I've gotten into an XL Argon ship. But I have that issue in my the Talati fighter that I have. Fixed incorrectly rotated shield impact effects. Ship ID being cut off on Sin and Guppy. Logo being cut off on Thresher and Dolphin. Logo and ship ID being cut off on Heracles. Logo and ship ID on Yasur disappearing at certain view angles. Missing logo on Asaka lower left hull. Flickering surface on Yasur. Missing geometry on Asgard and Peregrine. Incorrectly placed elements near the docking area on Nomad, where we have yet to go. Spacesuit dock not being visually integrated into the Boron luxury dock. Floating geometry on Barbarossa. Some of this looks like more things that I don't want to know about. Small weapons not firing straight ahead. Floating turrets on Terran defense tube. Fixed turrets of scrap recycler being inside module. Yeah, that would not be good. Turret positioning issue on Magnetar. Shield generator positions on Donya, Yasur, and Shark. Shield generator on Shark being located inside ship. Missing flame animation and Telade. Incorrectly positioned engine flames on small Xenon ships. Multiple cases of out-of-place hologram in the airlock. Fix the transport room doors on small ships not closing properly. Fix black surface appearing on Kyushu when viewed from further away. Fixed hole in split corridor. Invisible keyboard in manager's office. Paint mods not affecting cockpit frame on Kestrel. Visual glimpse of capital ships under construction. Incomplete wreck for Falcon. Missing wreck for John. Not sure what I mean what it means by that, unless it means that when those ships die, there's no wreck that's left behind, or it leaves like a wreck of something else. I think that's what those are referring to. Gliding with an invisible wall when undocking Bay 6 on Boron Luxury Dock. specific bay. Imprecise collisions with Asgard main weaponry. And, wow. Boom, 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 boom. Automatic resupply option not allowing global or commander setting. Fix some encyclopedia slowing wrong names for construction methods. Fix trade menu not allowing player to buy wares after previously planning to sell. Fixed wares legality information showing factions that player does not yet know. Fixed range of non-operational satellites and resource probes being shown on map. Fixed gate icons cluttering map when using filter text. Supply buy offers on stations, hiding regular buy offers, fixed scan range for resource probes and object info, fixed sorting of subordinates and object crew information, live stream camera displaying spacesuit pilots in space, undefined state after using a live stream view under certain circumstances, fixed unidentified laser tower showing as unknown ship in target monitor. I haven't had that issue. UI shaking during cutscenes and when using a live stream to view shit. I've had that issue sometimes. Fixed control mode message appearing in external static view. Fixed left mouse button opening context menus and floating view when player is not controlling ship. Fixed first-person interaction not working under circumstances. Conversation option to ask some NPCs for job not appearing. Station build menus freezing under certain circumstances. Menus not working correctly when using top level. I haven't seen anything about fixing the modules in station building. Off-screen target elements appearing in front of players under certain circumstances. Target speed not updating correctly. Surface elements not being auto-targeted. In gamepad mode, cases of being unable to select targets in HUD with left mouse button. Fixed input being rejected. God dang it. Being rejected when only changing direction of range input while remapping controls. Sliders in station overview menu stopping while dragging under certain circumstances. Not being interactive under circumstances. Fixed save option being available in Station Design Simulator. Non-functional mark as hostile option being available for drops, lockboxes, nav beacons, resource probes, and satellites. Mixing dead zone for mouse axes when mapping controls. Various other control mapping issues. Okay, maybe that has to do with the station building. Toggling sistering axis not affecting stick controls. Game stick joy not working with shift control are pressed on keyboard at the same time. Fixed release of keyboard keys such as shift or alt not being recognized in circumstances. Fixed joystick gamepad rumble not stopping when game is paused. Remapping control, removing wrong input under circumstances. Fix not being able to manage controller joysticks. Fix overlapping text at hacking terminals. Yeah, I've seen that. HUD monitors being cut off on low aspect ratios. Weapon heat bar not scaling up linearly. Say that 5 times fast. Linearly. Fix speed S1 prefixes to HUD not working for negative speeds. Fix motion for blur persisting when leaving highway while in external view. Yeah, I don't see anything about the station building modules connecting correctly. Fix motion blur when leaving a highway in external view. Fixed reflection probes being permanently affected by effects. Fix some joysticks breaking UI on Linux. Unnecessary CPU utilization when game window is minimized. And fix several causes of crashes. If problem is not listed as fixed above, then it is probably not being addressed in this patch, but maybe planned for a future one. I don't know what crashed. Well, that is a very long list of updates and new stuff that will make our quality of life much improved. But we will have to see first after. We'll have to make our judgment. let it wait until after we've played a bit first. Yeah, I really hope that they did something with those modules. I was like really looking forward to that when I saw that in the video. That's like my biggest bitch. is try to get those modules together. So anyway, we'll see. But it looks, I mean, the graphics. It looks like a huge improvement, and of course, it's all free. I wasn't even expecting it. I thought this timelines thing was was what was going to be coming up, and that was like that's a pay for DLC, not and I don't even think it's DLC. I think it's like a standalone. It's like supposed to be like a combination of all the different X4 games. At least that's what I thought. Apparently I'm wrong. I don't know. If I am, let me know in the comments down below. Leave us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And come in and check out some of the X4 streams. I'm doing I'm on my first playthrough. My character is Hong Nu, the Red Lady. And I'm like this close to getting my first sector under control. I've still got, I'm building the military administration center. I've got like about 6-7 modules still to do. So hopefully the next time I stream, I will get it done. But if not, it should be 2 more streams. I'll have control of my first sector. But that's how far as I've gone. I have not yet, I've not found a Vigor base yet. And yeah, I just snuck onto the coffin ship on my last stream, so that tells you where I'm at as far as things go. Oh, and on my player HQ, I just transported it for the first time. I have yet to do any terraforming missions, so come by and stop by and see me when I'm streaming X4 or when I'm streaming anything. And say hello, and until next time. Ciao. Thanks for stopping by.